Not a whole lot better. They are 6 for 21. Rams 0 for 6 from the three-point line. Old Dominion is 1 out of 4. VCU 2 out of 4 from the charity stripe. Old Dominion 2 out of 3. Rams looking to break a 12-game losing streak to Old Dominion. And started off well. Started the game on a 4-0 run. But then Old Dominion scored 15 of the next 17 points before Q got the layup a moment ago, and will have a chance to go to the line to complete the three-point play. As you wonder if it's as much psychological as anything else when the Rams see those blue uniforms of Old Dominion. All right, Q at the line to try to complete the three-point play. Senior from Chesapeake, eyes it, shoots it, got it. 15-9 Old Dominion. Rams creep a little closer. Q with 5 in the game to lead all scorers. Nuzzo gets it over the timeline, guarded by Jessica Taylor, who just checked back in. Taylor, one of the best defenders in the CAA. Pass by Nuzzo, off is knocked away by Rorie. Loose ball, held ball. It'll stay with Old Dominion. Rams overplaying a little bit defensively there, almost able to come up with a steal. So VCU will have the next ball on the alternating possession. Old Dominion will inbound it from the near side. It'll be number 11, Margaret Harvey. Old Dominion with only 8 players dressed today, as their point guard, Jasmine Walters, broke her fibula last Sunday at Georgia State. And one of their other starters, Shadeja Green, is academically ineligible. Tiffany Green puts a shot up and in the paint, and she's got 6, gets the lead back to 8 at 17-9. Taylor on the wing for VCU to Rorie. Old Dominion's been in a 2-3 zone almost the whole game. Rorie feeds Q, who drives and lays it in. That's the way to break down the zone. Q with back-to-back baskets. She's got 7, 17-11 Old Dominion. Nuzzo over the timeline. Gets a screen from Little. Nuzzo on the wing, on the dribble. High post to Harvey. Harvey's open, thought about the tray, didn't take it. Back to Nuzzo. Nuzzo out front, kicks it to the wing to Parker. She drives, she's cut off by Rorie. She's in trouble, she's double teamed. Held ball, Rams will get it. Nice double team on the baseline there between Rorie and Moss, and VCU gets it on the turnover. 17-11 Monarchs, 5:25 to play in the first half. Bakvarova into Rorie. Rorie gets it over the timeline. Kind of almost a 3-2 zone now as Nuzzo drops into the paint. Moss drives, throws up a wild shot, no good. Rebound by Moss. She got her own rebound, put it back up and in. Rams cut it to 4 at 17-13. It was at 9 a couple of minutes ago, so VCU starting to come alive a little bit offensively. Here's Tiffany Green down low on Q, puts a shot up, no good, but she draws the foul, and Green will go to the line to shoot 2. Fouls on Q, her first, 3rd team foul on the Rams. Number 45, Tiffany Green, will go to the line to shoot 2 for Old Dominion. Green puts the first one up and in. Green, second one, eyes it, shoots it, got it. So the senior from Chesapeake, who played against Q in high school, makes them both. Lead is back to 6 at 19-13. Moss on the baseline out to Taylor. Taylor drives, kicks it into the corner to Bakvarova, open for 3, and she buries it. So after missing their first 6, Bakvarova knocks down the first tray of the game for VCU, and the Rams cut the lead in half at 19-16. Nuzzo to Harvey on the wing. Harvey out front to Canaday. Canaday guarded by Moss. Pair of 24s out there. Here's Parker now. Gets a screen from Green. Feeds it to Green on the pick and roll. Green drives and she traveled. That's about the 10th traveling violation they've called here in the first half. Apparently that is the call du jour, call of the day. Rorie running the point now for VCU. We haven't seen that much this year, but she's certainly capable. Rorie open in the lane, jumper up and good. So the Rams, after starting 2 of 20 from the field, are now 7 out of 26. So they made 5 out of their last 6. Cuts the lead to 1 at 19-18. Good thing the Rams stayed close. Here's Parker, open, jumper, way off the mark. Back for Rova, had it, knocked out of bounds by Jessica Canaday. Timeout on the floor, VCU fans love it. Up and cheering on the far side. 3:40 to play in the first half. Rams have gotten back into it. It is Old Dominion 19, VCU 18. I'll come back after this break on the Rams Sports Network.
This is Rams Radio. Your home. It's not just a reflection, it's a declaration of who you are and what you've accomplished. Do you feel at home in your house? If not, call the experts at Benjamin Moore Virginia Paint and Design Center. They can help with everything from colors and fabrics to Shaw carpet, window treatments, Hunter Douglas blinds, and of course, Benjamin Moore paint. Stop by Benjamin Moore Virginia Paint and Design Center and get professional advice on how to make your home your declaration. Visit virginiapaintcompany.com.
Somebody call the police?
I did. It's my brother. He needs help.
What's the problem?
Well, he's driving around with this written in dust on his window.
Washington Redskins.
Read the other window.
Super Bowl champs. But the Skins haven't won since...
92.
I'm calling for backup.
Been a while since your last scrub? Let Carpool wash, vacuum, and clean the windows on your vehicle, starting at just $12.95. It's fast, affordable, and a great way to clean up your act.
Hey, these fuzzy seat covers are kind of nice.
That's mold.
Ugh.
Carpool. Life is dirty. Drive clean.
This is Paul Carr from Carpool. Look for the Carpool lease in your neighborhood. If we see you driving dirty, you'll get a ticket for a free wash.
Dave Wainwright back with you live, courtside, Stuart C. Siegel Center. Rams trying to regain the lead. VCU led it 4-0 in the early going. We were tied at 5, and Old Dominion's been in front since then. Moss open, baseline jumper, tapped out by Tiffany Green, right to back for Rova, open jumper in the lane, no good. Loose ball rolls right to Q. Rams got a break there, out to Taylor and to Rorie, and the Rams going with Latavia Rorie at the point instead of Jennifer Lane or Ebony Patterson. Moss misses the baseline jumper, rebound Tiffany Green for Old Dominion. Down the floor, Nuzzo to Parker, open for 3, off the rim, no good. Oh my goodness, a collision in the paint. 2 players go down, Taylor down for VCU and Canaday down for Old Dominion, and I think the foul's going to go on the Rams as literally almost a mid-air collision there. And Jessica's hurt, and she's going to come out. Number 4, Keita Waller, going to return. Literally, Taylor and number 24, Canaday for Old Dominion went up at the same time and collided, and they called Taylor for the foul. Only the 4th team foul on the Rams in the first half, so no shots there. Old Dominion's only committed 3, so it's been a clean game from that standpoint. Whistle and a 3-second violation. Boy. Sloppy, sloppy, sloppy. 13 turnovers for Old Dominion and 9 for VCU. 2:45 to play in the first half. Rams down by 1. Rorie drives all the way to the basket, lays it up and in. Nice move by Rorie. Like a knife through butter. Latavia carving up that zone defense. 20-19 VCU. 2:30 to play. Tiffany Green down low, puts it up and in around Q. Nice move by the senior Green, and she's got 10 of Old Dominion's 21 points. Moss out front to Rorie. She'll try a 3, no good, off the rim. Rebound Q, follow up and good by Q. Nice job by Q to follow the miss. And Q now with 9 points in the game, keeping pace with Green. Here's a cross-court pass to Parker. Parker at the three-point line, guarded by Waller. Parker to Green, free throw line. Pass intended for Kennedy, under the basket, off her hands and out of bounds, and it's another turnover for Old Dominion. So VCU certainly has been able to force the Monarchs into a plethora of mistakes in the first half. They just haven't been able to take advantage. Here's Waller open for three, no good, off the rim. Rams continue to not shoot well from beyond the three-point line. Nuzzo into Kennedy, and a steal by Waller. VCU is playing good defense, however, and that's what's kept them in the game. Here's Moss down low, drives, puts it up, no good. And an offensive foul going to go against Moss. That's the first on Moss, 15 foul on the Rams. Boy, it's been a quick first half, as just over 1 minute to play. 22-21 VCU. Might be the lowest scoring half of the season. Parker threw it away. My goodness. I don't think I've seen this sloppy a first half all season, as the two teams have combined for 25 turnovers. Number 13, Princess Tate Dublin, back in for Old Dominion, replacing Parker, who just goes to the bench in frustration and says, I thought somebody was going to be there. Less than a minute to go in the first half. Rams by 1. Rorie gets a screen, kicks it to Waller. Baseline to Backvarova. Backvarova to Moss, open, baseline jumper, no good. Boy, she usually knocks those down. She can make those with her eyes closed, but not today. Loose ball foul on the rebound on the Rams, on Waller, her second. 16 foul on the Rams. Jennifer Lane back in for VCU, and she's going to replace Waller. And 30-second timeout, Old Dominion, as we have 41.8 seconds left on the game clock. Fresh shot clock, 30-second shot clock. Rams down by 1. As VCU went 12 minutes without a field goal here in the first half, but because they've been able to force 16 first half turnovers, they've managed to stay in the game. Rams are holding their own with the Monarchs on the boards. Old Dominion 24 rebounds. Kennedy already has 10 rebounds for Old Dominion in the first half. Backvarova leads the Rams in that statistic with 7. All right, 41.8 seconds to play in what's been a very sloppy first half. But hopefully the second half will be a little bit better from VCU's standpoint. Kennedy into Nuzzo. Nuzzo guarded by Lane, who just checked back in for Waller after Keita picked up her second foul. Princess Tate Dublin drives, misses the layup, over the back, rebound foul on Tiffany Green. That's just her first. And just the 4th team foul on Old Dominion, so no shots involved. There's only 0.2 of a second difference between the shot clock and the game clock, so the Rams can essentially hold it for the final shot if they want, as that's what Beth Cunningham asked for, as we're down to 15 seconds to go. Rorie to Lane. Lane to Backvarova, open, 3, good! Backvarova buries the tray on the wing, and if she gets hot, watch out. Rams build the lead back to 4. Tate Dublin from 40 feet, no good at the horn. So a big 3 by Backvarova to close the first half of play gives VCU a 25-21 lead as we hit the locker room at halftime. So the Rams regroup and manage to come back from a 9-point first half deficit